Okay, so the reason I'm making this video is because I've been speaking to a few people recently whose main goal has been like to lose weight. Now, in losing weight, the only thing you really need to do is a calorie deficit. But what they've also done to kind of meet that calorie deficit is they've cut carbs. In this video, I'm not going to try and convince you to cut carbs. I'm not going to try and convince you not to. I'm going to give you 2 points for and against, and then I will let you kind of come up with what you need to do. Okay, without further ado, let's get straight into the video. Oh, before I actually get into the video, I'm just gonna let you know, if you keep see me looking down, I have paper with notes on and stuff. This is because in videos that I make, I don't just like ramble, I do ramble, but I actually put points in that you need to know. So when I try and make like educational ones or things that you actually need to know, like helpful tips and stuff, it ain't just me waffling, it's actual stuff, actual like facts, knowledge and stuff like that. So yeah, let's carry on the video. Okay, so I am going to give you the points for cutting carbs first. When I say for cutting carbs, I don't mean listen to these, and if it makes sense to you, if it matches your goals, do it. Listen to both sides because both of them have positives and negatives. Okay, so the first point kind of for cutting carbs is that carbs does help cutting weight. Okay, the reason why carbs help cutting weight is because when you start cutting carbs, your body starts to burn fat for fuel instead of glucose. So rather than when you are having carbs, obviously, I will talk more about this in the video, but if you may already know, your body converts glucose into things, it converts carbs, into things like glucose and glycogen in different areas of the body to use for fuel. When you cut carbs from your diet, your body uses your stored fat as fuel. It uses fat to be able to fuel your body for any workout, day-to-day thing, so you're actually losing weight, okay? This can also be seen in things like water weight, because a lot of water weight is stored in things like rice and pasta, like water is stored in carbs. When you cut carbs, you drop a lot of water weight. So yes, it might not be like actual fat on you, it might just be water weight, but from that water weight going, you will appear slimmer because you haven't got the water weight, so you don't look as puffy and as bloated as you usually do. Okay, the second reason to cut carbs is, I will be completely honest with you right now, you don't actually need them. Hear me out for this full video because I know people who watch it and go, oh, don't need them, I can cut them. There is a reason why I'm saying this. If your goal is to lose weight, there are certain things that you need. For example, you need proteins and you need fats, right? You need to get your vitamins in, you need to get your minerals in, you need to still be healthy when doing things. However, when you're cutting, when you're losing weight, you need to try and still retain that muscle mass and build it in your body. When you have protein, you will retain it and your body will help to maintain and keep that muscle and keep that strength for you. Carbs do not help do that. Carbs, yes, they're like used for fuel, which I'll talk about in a minute, and used for energy, but as long as you're eating enough, you don't actually need them. Like, you need protein to keep building the muscle, and it can actually, cutting carbs can help you be in that calorie deficit, so it can actually help you losing weight. Okay, so the 2 reasons why you should not cut carbs. The first one, carbs are a primary energy source for your body. Your body converts carbs into glucose, which fuels your body. Both your body, like in day-to-day life, and in your workout, use carbs. Your brain also relies massively on carbs to be able to function. Your whole body uses carbs. Carbs help replenish stores in the muscle and maintain energy levels for things like workouts. Your body uses it in day-to-day life, your muscle uses it for workouts, your brain uses it to function and to help your body function in day-to-day life. If you deprive your body of carbs, this can result in things like being fatigued, in brain fog, affecting your metabolism, difficulty concentrating, and concentration difficulties, there we go. It can result in tiredness and a very high lack of motivation. You just can't really be asked doing things. And the final reason, the other reason why not to cut carbs is it can be massive on your health. There can be a massive effect on your health. I'm not going to go through loads of different things for your health because you're probably sitting there thinking cutting carbs for 3 months isn't going to do things. However, I'm only going to give you 2 examples, but you'll see just these 2 examples can actually have a massive effect. So if you cut primary examples of carbs, so by the way, examples of carbs include things like fruit, white bread, pasta, it can be desserts like snacky things, it can be like beans, oat milk, it can be whole wheat bread and potatoes. Yes, I did mention unhealthy things and healthy things there. Do not get both carbs confused. I'm not going to go into all the different types of carbs because you do not need to know that. Okay, they both kind of do the same thing. There's simple carbs, there's complex carbs. Simple carbs take immediate effect and affect blood sugar levels. Complex carbs take a while to hit. It's not massive the difference for this video, okay? However, for health reasons, if you take 2 of those things like whole grains and fibre, because carbs contain a lot of fibre, both of these things, the first example, that both of them can improve insulin sensitivity and help regulate blood sugar levels. So this can actually prevent things like diabetes, especially type 2 diabetes. The other thing, again with these 2 things, with whole grain and fibre, they're both linked to lowering cholesterol, so like LDL, which is actually linked to heart disease. I'm not going to go into the full science of it, but it can also be linked to things like cancers and stuff like that. There's a lot of health implications and health effects if you decide to cut carbs. Okay, there are 2 massively different things. Like there is, yes, it helps for weight loss, but there are a lot of side effects to cutting carbs. On my energy levels and on what you will see on the body. There are short-term effects and long-term effects, but I'm not going to sugarcoat it. It does help losing weight. It does help losing weight, especially in the short term. You will notice it straight away. You will notice it within like the first week or 2. But it does help over a long run. If you are going to do it, none of this in this video is medical advice. None of it. I am not a dietitian. I am not a nutritionist or whatever the flipping number called. I don't know. I'm not one of them. I'm a qualifying personal trainer. That is it, okay? So I've got knowledge on the gym. I've been training for years, but I am not a dietitian. These are things that I have found from Googling. That's why I'm not going into all the full science and everything behind them, because this is not what I'm trying to do. I'm just trying to help you whether you should or whether you shouldn't. Yes, you can, but be aware there are effects of doing it, okay? It can help for losing weight in the short term and the long term, but there are massive effects to it. So if you're going to do it, be careful doing it and research doing it. So yeah, okay. I hope you enjoyed the video. Thank you very much for watching. Please like, comment, subscribe, turn on post notifications. Comment any videos you want to see, anything you want to see again, anything you want to see kind of the similar things of, anything you don't want to see. Comment any videos that you want to see next, anything for future reference. Thank you so much for all love and support on the channel recently. I know I say it in every video, so I'm not going to dwell on it too much, but I see all the numbers on the videos. I keep looking at everything. I've started to look at them a lot more now to try and see what videos to put out and what to do. Everything is looking amazing. Thank you so much for everything. And on my phone, when I get a notification saying like someone subscribed, it makes my absolute world and keeps me motivated to make these videos. So yeah, thank you very much for watching. Let me know if there's anything else you want to see. I will see you next Saturday for the next video.